Edwin Kemp Attrill, you are the new Artistic Director of the Adelaide University Theatre Guild. Your background is with a theatre company you founded called Act Now Theatre for Social Change. Do you want to tell me a bit about that?
I guess Act Now was formed because there was a group of people that were passionate about activism and passionate about theatre, and it was just a way to combine the both.
Do you expect that would follow through in what you do for the Theatre Guild?
I mean, it's not going to be the same kind of work that I would have done with Act Now, but it's going to be informed by all those things of you know, just an interest in diverse stories and an interest in the kind of undercurrent of society and to make a change through theatre.
You're very young. Do you think that sort of affects how you would act as a theatre director? Or?
I mean, I think the fact that I'm young is something that people do appreciate and they get excited by. And also the fact that I haven't trained formally means that I've got a different perspective to some other people that have gone through a very linear path of becoming a director. And I think that's one of the reasons that the Guild has gotten someone like myself who was young on board to give it that fresh energy and those fresh eyes. Well,
you mentioned getting the university community involved with the Theatre Guild. I was a student here and I never really had very much to do with it.
I think one of my big priorities is to re-engage with the students. I mean, we're based on campus, so we've got a really exciting opportunity to tell stories that are relevant to students. I think it's just generally important to involve young people in theatre, both as artists and as audiences.
Do you think that young people don't engage with theatre?
Our generation, for whatever reason, hasn't had the right opportunities to get involved. That I think if you see a play and there's people on stage that you can't relate to, you're not going to be as engaged as if you see someone that might be of the same ethnicity or the same age bracket or the same gender on stage. So I think that's one of the really important things for any theatre company, is to present diverse stories that can engage with a wide section of the community.
Does that make the Adelaide University Theatre Guild quite unique in that it does straddle that amateur and more experienced?
Yeah, and I think the Guild is one of the most versatile companies in South Australia and arguably in Australia, in that it does work with people that are fresh on stage, and it also works with people that have been doing it for years and years and years. Professional artists can get involved as a refuge to really work on their craft and to create projects that they may not be able to do commercially, and it also means that young people that just really want to have a go and to get involved can do stuff for the very first time.
So what can we expect to see in the 2012 season?
One of the things that I want to do with the Guild is to start to do those kind of cutting edge projects. So we will be doing some of the classic texts, but from my perspective I'm interested in more subversive interpretations of classic texts.
Yeah.
We'll do contemporary work which involves new writers, and we'll do the cutting edge type projects where we start to really challenge the artists and to create work that you might not be able to see in any other company.
Yeah, I see. But you're not going to give that one away, that's for the big announcement
later
in the year.
That's for the big announcement, yeah.
Yep, sure.